Hey kitties! So today I am going to be doing a pet peeves video. I've been requested for this, for some years now, and I'm doing it today. What are my biggest pet peeves? Let's go. When there's a commercial and either the fine print or the person says, these are real kids, not actors. So to me, you're implying that actors aren't real kids. Like what? A child can be an actor and a real kid. They're not a fake kid that just stand there like a statue. They're still a real kid too. When you don't like a certain map, match, person, whatever it is about Call of Duty and you're in a match, you don't like it, so you leave. And when you try to rejoin a different match, it puts you back in that exact same match, so you leave again and it rejoins you back in that exact same match, and you can do this probably 14 times in a row and it'll still keep putting you back in that same match. I didn't like it, so that's why I left. So stop putting me back, 'cause it's making you even more mad. You mad, bro? One of my biggest pet peeves is coming up. You're watching a show, it's really good, you're really interested in it, you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? Does John kill Peter? Does Tina sleep with Tina? And they say, coming up next, like in 2 minutes from now, not even, like a minute from now. And they show everything you're gonna be seeing. So you already know that Tina sleeps with Tina, and it's like, why would I even bother watching in 2 minutes from now? I already know all these things. I can't stand it. I can't stand coming up next. Why would it be coming up next? Like, why wouldn't you just go to commercial and then come back? Like, people think that it intrigues people, and it certainly does, but not me. That's my pet peeve. I don't want to know. That's why I'll watch. And no, I'm not gonna watch twice. They're like, bye Felicia. Judge Judy coming up. That's the worst one for me. I can't even watch when it says coming up on Judge Judy. You have to change the channel because it's such a big pet peeve of mine, and I'll tell you why. When it says coming up next and it shows whatever person is there, the plaintiff or the defendant, when it shows them and they say coming up next and Judge Judy asks a question, they always try to make the person seem like dumb, and it really upsets me because they'll say to them, like, Judge Judy will ask, do you have the receipts for your counterclaim? They edit it in like the meanest way, making the person seem like really dumb. Do you have your receipts for your counterclaim? And they'll like cut to a clip that isn't even her response, and they'll use a clip of her just standing there like this, like nodding blankly. So it makes it seem like Judge Judy asked for your receipts and you just go, When you're watching, it says, do you have the receipts? She goes, yes, certainly, here you go. So why would you put in the coming up that she just stood there blankly going, like what? And it irritates me because when they actually go back and they show the clip, the person's like normal and like talking, like, here you go, here's the receipt. But when they edit it in the coming up, they edit it in different clips to different responses. It really is a pet peeve, can't you tell? When you are in a public place and people walk by you and just, right, it's like, what? Can't you at least turn your mouth or cover your mouth? I can understand, like, if a cough just comes out by accident, sneezes come by accident, farts come out by accident, but at least go, oh my god, excuse me, or I'm sorry, or something. You're at a restaurant eating or in a food court or something, people just walk by. Really? One of my biggest pet peeves of all time, when people don't know the difference between your and your. I can't stand when I'm reading a sentence and it said, you're so beautiful. No. I'll tell you guys a very quick way to know the difference between your and your. It's super quick and you will get it every time. You want me to tell you? The apostrophe is an A, all right? So the your is you are. That's all it is. So would you put you're so beautiful, or would you put you are so beautiful, right? Or is this your dog? Is this you are dog? That's all you have to read it as. If you're reading a sentence and if you read it as you are, you put the A in there, and if it doesn't sound right, then you used the wrong your. When I go to Starbucks and order an iced tea, they will always give me an iced tea lemonade. Why? Why are you giving me lemonade? I think it's just, I'm just jinxed. I'll say, I want an iced tea with a black tea bag in it, or a green tea bag in it, or whatever it is, steeped with green tea, black tea, I don't care what it is, I just want iced tea. And when you pay for it, they're like, oh, here's your iced tea lemonade. And I'm like, what? Why would you put lemonade in it? Like, I don't get it. If I wanted lemonade, I would have ordered lemonade, not iced tea. It still is delicious though. I love it so much, but it's not what I ordered. Okay, so when you go through a drive-through, doesn't matter what drive-through it is. Hi, I want 1 cheeseburger and 5 chicken nut, whatever it is. And then when you drive up to the actual window where the person is and no longer the robot, and they just like hand you food. Or just hand you the debit machine, or see that you're holding. Say hello. Say crazy person. They're like, oh my god, like, bitch. Hi, how are you? You don't have to like tell your whole life story, but at least acknowledge the person is there with a nice hi, not like, hi to you too. Hello, thank you for the food. When you make food, let's say you make a pizza pop, okay? And you take the box out, there's one pizza pop left. So you take it out and you leave the cardboard on the counter, okay? There's step one. And then you take out the pizza pop from the wrapper, put it on the plate, and you put the garbage on the counter, warm it up, and go away and eat it. How do you just leave your garbage sitting on the counter? I don't want to come in there and make my iced tea lemonade and have your garbage sitting right there. How much effort does it take to put the garbage in the garbage? This one is directed to my boyfriend. When you send somebody 3 texts or 2 texts, okay, and you say like, your first one is a reply to what they said, okay, like, oh ha, that was funny. Okay, you send another one that's like, hey, did you hear what's in the news today? Oh my god, did you hear that this person, you know, just got a scholarship, okay? And your next text is, what do you want for supper? And then they only reply to the last one, chicken. Oh, okay, well, did you hear about the scholarship? And you only acknowledge and reply to my last one? What about all the effort it took me to get the right grammar and the right emoji in all the other ones? You just ignore that? When somebody with an iPhone is typing back to you and stops, and then starts up, and then stops, when you go to a store, you're shopping around at this store, and your friend with you likes a shirt, okay? She likes a shirt, she likes pants. Oh my god, I love these pants so much. I'm like, yeah, get them, cool. But I don't really like anything at the store, but I'm not mean. I'm gonna continue to shop around because my friend likes these shirts and pants. So they're walking around, and then after we went through the whole store, front to back, jewelry, clothes, and accessories, everything, and then she goes, oh, you're not trying on anything? And I say, no, I don't want anything. And then they go, okay, I'll put all my stuff back. What? Girl, I don't mind waiting for you to try on your stuff and wait in line. Oh, no, I'm fine. If you're not buying anything, neither am I. When did I become ruler of the world? What? Just because I'm not buying something, you don't want to buy something? I don't know why this happens, and this happens a lot. Like, just because I don't want to buy anything at the store doesn't mean you don't have to buy the thing that you actually like. Does this happen to anyone else? Like, I don't like when this happens to me because I'm like, you like that shirt, girl, get it. Why is my non-purchase affecting you not having that shirt you like? I don't get it. Like, I'm not king of the world. Like, I don't own this world. You can buy something if I'm not. What if you went into a store alone and you saw the girl next to you not buying anything? You're gonna put it down and walk away. And the last one that I have written down here is one that I pull my hair out a little sometimes, and that is a question that is asked. And that is, what time is it in Canada? Girl, what time is it in Canada? Let's see. Canada is quite a large country with lots of provinces and cities, and you know, there's lots of places to go in Canada. It's not just a little, you know, town. So it depends where you are. If you're in British Columbia, or if you're in Saskatchewan, or if you're in none of it, if you're in PEI, if you're in Manitoba or Montreal, where are you? I don't know. Can you be more specific? What time is it in Edmonton? Oh, okay, I'll tell you what time is it in Edmonton. What time is it in Canada? You can't answer that. That's not a valid question. Here, let's Google this real quick. Is it in Canada? It pops up. Oh my god, what time is it? It's 5:30. It's 5:03 p.m. in Canada. 5:03. Oh, never mind. Okay, Google's pretty good because you say what time is it in Canada and it pops up. Here, I'll show you, okay? 5:03 p.m. in Ottawa, Ontario. It's 6:33 in Newfoundland. It's 6:03 in Halifax. It's 4:03 in Winnipeg, 3:03 in Edmonton and Regina, and it's 2:03 in Vancouver. All right, so you got a whole array of different times there. I just want to educate people that Canada isn't just some little tiny place. It's quite large, and we have all types of people and cultures and food and times. All right, guys, that was not intended to be evil or mean to anybody. I wasn't calling anybody out or anything, so I apologize if you did get offended, even though that was not my intentions whatsoever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my pet peeves, which is actually like a negative video if you do think about it, because it's something that annoys you. But I want to make it as positive as possible. And if you do work at Starbucks, please listen to the order, because if somebody wants iced tea, girl better want her iced tea. She don't want no lemonade, or maybe she does. So maybe just ask. I love when I order iced tea and they ask me, the iced tea lemonade? And I say, no, the iced tea. for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!